This is part 4 of healing attachment wounds, and I'm going to be discussing adverse childhood experiences and fawning. So fawning is a mix between flight and freeze. So when I am covering fight, flight, and freeze, I'm covering fawning. Just wanted to make that distinction. Now we move on to ACE. So a lot of you swore up and down that you had the most amazing mom, and I believe you. I just want to highlight the fact that for the first 2 years of your life, you don't remember anything, and a lot of times moms don't know if they are having a break with their child because they are not connecting with them, or their depressive episode maybe made them feel like they weren't really connecting to the child, or that going back to work right after having the child is a problem. So just important to be mindful of the fact that you could have a break and just not realize it. Your mom can be an awesome mom, and you guys could still have a break. You could also be experiencing inherited trauma, but that is the next series. ACEs, or adverse childhood experiences, have been studied over the last 30 to 40 years. They are commonplace circumstances that a child will face in their upbringing that impact their development. So if you did not experience a break in the attachment, you could have also experienced an ACE or a whole series of ACEs, and I'm going to list them all for you now. I highly suggest you go take an ACE test, which is very easily accessible online. If you score 4 or higher on an ACE test, you are likely predisposed to mental illness or cognitive or behavioral disorders. ACEs are physical, emotional, or sexual abuse, physical or emotional neglect, parents having a mental illness, or parents being incarcerated or passing at an early age, parents using substances, parents physically harming each other in front of the child, or divorce. ACEs affect the physical and mental well-being of a person over the course of their entire lifespan. ACEs increase a person's likelihood to experience CPTSD. They also make a person inflexible, rigid, and more prone to having difficulties in life. I'm sharing this for 2 reasons. One is because a lot of you said, well, I didn't have a break in the attachment, but I'm still fucked up. Your ACE score may be the reason that you're fucked up. In addition, if you did experience a break in the attachment and ACEs on top of it, this is making you much more susceptible to experiencing more pain and suffering into your adult life.